Hello guys, ayan, welcome namin sa aming bagong, ano siya sir? Labor attaché sa Polo Riyadh. Dito kami ngayon. So we welcome namin ngayon dito sa Filcomtech. So hello sir. Welcome sa Filcomtech. Welcome sir.
Hi.
Welcome sir.
Magandang hapon.
Yan ang aming ano, yung kapitbahay na. Welcome po. Cagayan po kayo sir?
Ay, oo.
Kami Davao City. Davao City kami.
Dating fiscal yan.
Ay, dating fiscal. Wow, welcome sir sa Filcomtech. Sino kasi?
Filcom Technology.
Filipino Community Technologies.
Technologies.
Yes, sir.
Technologies.
Yes.
Technologies.
Welcome sir sa Filcom.
Thank you.
Okay sir.
Okay, dito. Ay. Ito pala. Ito pinaka-idol ko. Ay.
Oh, dali.
Sige, pasok.
Oh, sige. Yan ang motif ng Filcom sir.
Mapupost dito sa ano, Riyadh 2021 page.
Oh sir, sige sir. Yes. Thank you. Welcome sa aming visitors. Say hi. Hi sa vlog. Yan ang art.
Ito. Bakit may mga technologies ba nung may mga ipinanganak noong 1920s, 1930s? Meron ba? Wala pa. Wala pa? Bakit nandito to?
Meron na.
Siya lang po.
Ang advisor.
Siya lang ang advisor namin. Oo.
Buti na lang po. Nandito ako. Balanse. May mga engineer din pala kayo.
Oo.
Now, because dumating na po ang ating kagalan-galan na labor attaché. At doon, magandang hapon po sa sir.
Okay, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at magandang hapon po sa ating labor attaché na si Honorable Atty. Fidel A.Macauyag at saka yung Presidente natin na si Sir Encinas at saka si Sir Rizky Simo. Sir, welcome
Presence of the previous Filcomtech President, that Mr. J. Bolterer.
Hi.
Magandang hapon po and thank you so much for coming.
and then welcome to Connected po si Ma'am Cecil Janilon.
Celine.
Okay, on behalf of the organizing committee of Filipino Community Technologies, that Filcomtech, we are all pleased to welcome all of you to our training center.
Okay. Today we are going to witness the oath taking ceremony of the newly elected officers and instructors of Filcomtech, whose purpose is to train our fellow OFWs to develop their skills and abilities and to become more productive and eligible citizens. So, right?
Well, bago po tayo mag-umpisa, I would like to remind you to please turn off your phone po or silent mode lang po and be conscious by refraining from talking so loud. And during the other parts of the program po, I encourage you to express your pleasure by applauding or clapping. Well, to formally start the program, let us all rise for the national anthem.
standing for the invocation to be led by Amaz and Sinas.
Thank you so much, Ahmad. You may now be seated. Then I think it's important at this time to acknowledge all our guests, supporting groups, individual, and if there's any student here, and of course, all the entire men and women for this special event.
Yes, I agree to you, Mr. Art. We are very lucky and glad that with us today to praise and witness our occasions are, I will welcome Honorable Atty.Fidel A.Macauyag, Sir, our Labor Attaché. Magandang hapon po, Sir. Madam Cecile Jalilon, former manager of Filcomtech first batch, and former president of Filcomtech first batch and second batch, Mr. Jacob Ferrer. Sir, magandang hapon po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Okay, ilan ng konting background about myself here. My name is Art Capulong. I've been here in Saudi Arabia for 30 years. Kabats ko si Mr. Minayo. Kabats ko si Jackie. Kabats ko rin si Resty. Anyway, I'm also very active. We have also very active here in any cultural events of the Philippine Embassy. I was the appointed of the Philippine Independence Event in Saudi Arabia. So whatever the Independence Day or any event at the embassy, just like the meet and greet when our new ambassador came here, I'm also the one who organized and everything. So I have also my own talent center here for 20 years na po. I'm just nurturing all the talents here, singers, dancers, models, musicians, anything. So tinuturuan po namin sila, at least they have some activities so that they will not far away from home. Thank you so much also for Resty. All my kababayan here, halos lahat po ng advisor dito, puro Kapampangan. So ibig sabihin lahat kami magyaman. Anyway, Don, to proceed further now, I think we have to call now
Ms. Gina Bihag.
Gina Bihag to share with us the background of Filcomtech, how it was then started, including the mission, vision, and the core value. Gina, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. To our dearest guest, Honorable Attaché, Atty.Fidel A.Macauyag, the Filcomtech family and the former officers of the Filcomtech Batch 1, and all the guests, good afternoon. Before I go through, let me give you a brief history and details of Filcomtech. Filcomtech was started in February 2019 with 32 students under the leadership of Sir Diego Ferrer. From then, we have a new management, and currently we are managing about 7 clusters: the caregiving, Photoshop, Domra, PCTEX, CTV, solar, fiber optics, massage therapy, cosmetology, culinary, and so forth, under the management of our newly elected president, Sir Danny and Sinas. Apparently, the Filcomtech is 2 years helping Filipino giving quality education. Allow me to read to you the Filcomtech vision, mission, and core values. Our vision is to support the OFWs in different fields of discipline that will uplift their moral values and enhance their potential, development, growth, and productivity. Our mission is to provide a better quality skills training opportunity for our Filipino heroes, our OFWs, for them to be globally competitive and to elevate their quality of lives. And the last is our core values, Filcomtech's commitment for innovation and excellence in helping those who want to improve their quality of life. That's all, and thank you.
Maraming salamat, Miss Gina.
Well, I think before we proceed for the welcome address of our incoming president right now, allow me to please call in the founder and I think the brainchild and the previous presidents of Filcomtech, that's Mr. Diego Pirer, for a very short message.
Assalamualaikum. Okay, maraming salamat sa Filcomtech. Ito yung very first time na nakikitahan ako ng Filcom sa Saudi Arabia. Proud na proud ako kasi mula nung umalis ako, pakita ko muli ang pagyabong, pag-asbong ng organization na nilisan ng dati niyong president. Welcome sa ating honorable abakan natin, ang ating Atty.Fidel. Welcome po. Actually, nag-welcome na rin po kami sa page namin. Dahil sa dami ng Filcom sa Saudi Arabia, maaaring nakita yung page namin. Of course, personally, welcome po sa Saudi Arabia. Nandito po ang organization namin para sumuporta rin po sa inyo para lalo pong matulungan ating mga kabayan. Filcomtech, I'm so proud of you dahil patuloy kayong naging malakas at nanatili ang aking tiwala nung umalis ako sa Filcomtech. Nanatili ang tiwala ko na patuloy kayong tatayo sa inyong mga paa na kahit wala ang inyong kauna-unahang president ay naipakita nyo ngayon na nakatayo kayo. Pagkos hindi ko akalain. Siguro, mga officer ba sila? Lahat ng mga
naka-blue.
Wow! Imagine nyo kami, dati ilan lang kami. 12 officer, if I'm not mistaken, 12 kami. So ngayon napakarami nyo. Kaya nyo nasakupin ang buong Saudi Arabia actually. Sa dami nyo yan. No, kasi kami, sa organization namin, 12 lang din kami. Hanggang ngayon. So hindi ganun kami karami sa mga officer. Pero patuloy po kayo na lumakad sa ating advocacy towards our kababayans. Alam ko na ang vision, objective ng Filcomtech ay para makatulong, makasuporta ang best partner ng ating government. Hindi po para maging pahirap sa government natin, kundi maging best partner ng ating government. Kaya nandito po tayo lahat bilang isang Filcom leader para masuportahan ang ating government. Ako po si, let's say, Diego Ferrer. Walay po ako. Nagtatrabaho po ako sa elevator and escalator company as operation specialist. And isa po akong founder and president ng current Community of Filipino Achievers, which we call C5. Welcome po sa bawat isa sa kung sino pong i-claim sa akin. Of course, sa ating president ng Filcomtech. Nandito po ako, ang aming grupo, para suportahan niyo po. Para suportahan po namin kayo. Bakit? Ito po ang organization na kinamulatan ko. Ito po ang organization na nag-umpisa ang aming advocacy para makatulong sa marami naghihikaw sa mga kabayan sa Saudi Arabia. Dahil sa Filcomtech, dinala ko lamang po ito sa C5, sa aming organization currently. Dinala ko lang po ang aking advocacy na nabuo sa Filcomtech, dinala ko lang po ngayon sa C5. At itinutuloy ko lang po para makatulong sa ating mga kababayan. Maraming salamat sa invitation nyo. At ito, tandaan natin, ang nag-iisang Filcomtech, Walang ibang Filcomtech na aking nakilala kundi ito lang. Kasi ito yung iniwang kong organization. Walang iba akong iniwang organization kundi ito, sa Malaz. Maraming salamat po.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
po natin kami na anak ko.
Thank you.
Salamat sa iyo, Mr. Diego. Thank you, Mr. Diego, for a very inspiring message. I think we have to move on now. We need to introduce now, of course, one of our very important person now in this event. He is an OFW Congress officers or members, and also the welcome address. May I call our very compassionate president, the man of action, Mr. Danilo and Sis. I think Mr. Danilo, before you proceed further with your message, please allow us naman para introduce ko naman what to make your organizations very active and okay.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. We are here today to welcome everyone in this special event in honoring our guests. The Honorable Atty.Fidel A.Macauyag and his entourage. Thank you sir for coming. Thank you po sir for coming, and I wish you could join us again on our planned graduation after the holiday. So we will be meeting your signature po dito. That will be after the holiday po na we have about more than 50 graduates. These are all the officers. Ang mga student po, all the privates they come here. Now, I would like to introduce to you a very energetic, handsome businessman, community leader, also an officer of the OFW Congress, Assembly Rene Layo, also the best golfer in Riyadh. That's what I heard. Now he is the commander of the Knights of Rizal and our own very own advisor, Mr. Rene Sibo, to introduce our guest speaker. Resti.
Sir Daki, thank you so much. Hindi naman ako po ang i-introduce. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our, not the best golfer now. I have my competitor now. He is the best golfer. Officers, members, guests, good afternoon. I'm so elated when Sir Dali asked me to introduce one of the best people I have heard. I was invited to meet and greet our labor faction last month. Today, I'm going to introduce to you. He finished both his Bachelor of Arts, major in Political Science, and Bachelor of Laws at the University of the East, Manila. He is the former city prosecutor of Cagayan de Oro, the place of Madam Ceci, a position equivalent to the rank of Undersecretary and that of a Justice of the Court of Appeals. He held the position in 9 years. He is also a former state prosecutor at the Department of Justice, Manila. He briefly served as OIC, city prosecutor in our place, San Fernando, Pampanga, and OIC, provincial prosecutor of Sarangani province. He also served as first assistant provincial prosecutor of Misamis Oriental. Pakarami na po bayan na pinuntahan. Prior to his job with the National Prosecution Service, he been a private law practitioner for almost 8 years and a public attorney or PAO lawyer in Manila for 2 years. He also a former professional lecturer at FSU, I think Mindanao State University, Law, College of Law in Iligan City. Before he was assigned as labor attaché, Polo OWA, Riyadh, of the Philippine Embassy, I think last month, he served more than 3 years as labor attaché in Taishu in Taiwan. Please help me welcome. If Nasser told them action man, I think for me, we have to wait and see what this guy can bring us. As for me, he's saying that he is the servant of the W. We don't want him to be served. We want him, he will serve us. This is what I heard in his speech last month. Please help me welcome. Please give him a round of applause. Our attorney, our lambat, my idol in God, Atty. Fidel A.Macauyag.
Welcome, sir.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. I cannot breathe when Engineer Siduk was introducing me. I don't know where he got my profile. I think he invaded my privacy, for which he can be prosecuted. We have anti-privacy law, both in Saudi Arabia and the Philippines, right? Anyway, how did you describe him? Most handsome gentleman and the best golfer in Saudi Arabia. I hope I can defeat this guy. We have already played in the same flight. In the golf course, right? Our president, who was also described as most compassionate and action man by Mr. Art Capulong. Nabigla din ako nung sabi ni Art na he has been here for more than 30 years, along with some golfers. And you know, I am really happy because we understand the importance of diversity. Diba? We have different religions in Saudi Arabia. Filipinos are coming here and they have different religions, they have different faith, and yet you are united here and understand the faith of Muslims. When we were young in the Philippines, sinasabi sa atin ng ating mga ancestors, huwag kang lumapit dyan, huwag kang pumunta dyan, may moros dyan. Diba? Because that was the what is this? They instilled in our mind to hate the Muslim faith. And now we are here, we embrace that culture. Diba? And even some have embraced the religion itself. But what is important is you live here peacefully with the Muslim as your administrator in the government of Saudi Arabia. Pero ako ay nagtaka din dahil hindi ko akalain na mayroon ng andito kayo, hindi pa ako ipinanganak. 30 years ago. I was born 29 years ago. So, ganun po. Indeed, it is a pleasure to be with you, but before I forget, congratulations to all officers, elected officers, right, of this organization, Filcomtech. You know, when I was in Taiwan, I focused my efforts on, what is this? Giving basic training skills for our workers. Because we know that it is not forever that our workers will stay in the host country. Like you, time will come that you will go home for good. At you need some skills from where you can start your, small business. Because it is very difficult to live in the Philippines without a source of livelihood. Diba? So in Taiwan po, yung Central Taiwan, yung Polo Central Taiwan, yun ang pinakamaraming pa-training school sa buong Asia. I think buong mundo. In fact, hindi sa pagmamayabang, na-awardan kami doon. Because wala kasi ganong welfare cases sa Taiwan. Employers are, compliant, and yung mga brokers, yun yung mga RA dito, or mga mega companies. Doon tawag namin brokers. They really care for the workers kasi takot sila sa takot sila sa regulatory power natin. Takot sila masuspend. I hope we will be able to instill, discipline also to agencies here. Mayroon kasi silang pananagutan sa ating mga kababayan. So, yes, because of this luxury of time that we had in Taiwan, I was able to focus the efforts of OWA. My welfare officer there, who is a lady, sabi ko sa kanya, diyan ka focus, yung mga welfare cases, ako na, sinusunod. So diyan ka, we have thousands of OFWs who have benefited by our basic training skills. Yung massage, hair cutting, manicure, photo shoot, baking, practically yung needs natin sa ating pang-araw-araw na buhay. So yun ang binibigay namin. Free. At ang daming nag-benefit doon. I hope I will see them in the future na mamayagpag sa ating bansa. Ang sabi ko lang sa kanila, kung may magkakaroon kayo ng bakery, huwag yung isulat na Polo Owa Bakery. So, okay. My vision here for your information is to empower you. To empower our Filipino community, the Filcom. Because without the support of the Filcom, our Polo, OWA, even the embassy will not succeed. Our success depends on you. And your protection and your welfare are also in us. So we need to protect each other. We need to support each other. We need to complement each other. This is a symbiotic relationship. Okay? Ano yung sabi ni Jerome kanina? Ang sabi ni Jerome ay we need to work for our government. That is the statement of John F. Kennedy. Think of what you can do for your government and not what your government can do for you. So, you help us, and in return, we empower you. Okay? Pag yun ang nangyari, ay ang mamayang-mayagpag tayo lahat, lalo na ang ordinary OFWs. Diba? Kung mag-away-away tayo,
wala mangyayari, everybody will fall. Support us, we support you. So, iyan po ang importance ng pagsasama. Bayanihan. Di ba? Bayanihan. Kailangan natin yan. Now, thank you that there are organizations like this who are after of uplifting the welfare of our OFWs. Kami po ay ilan lang sa opisina. We are handful of government employees. At kaya natatak din natin yung mga agencies. Ngayon, hindi lahat ng agencies, may ilan lang naman yan na hindi natin kakampi. Kakampi lang natin sa umpisa, pero pag nag-leche-leche na ay iiwanan tayo. Pero kung kayo ay kakampi namin, walang problema na ikabayan na hindi natin malulutas. Okay? Yung sinasabi ko, ilan lang kami. Kung iaasa ninyo sa amin ang lahat ng problema, ay mawawalan ng tao ang opisina at hindi pa kasya. Kagaya ngayon, mayroong yung to roof, ano ba yung pupuntahan na naman na 13 kilometers away from Riyadh dahil may nagdahasa daw doon. So, yeah, now, pag nagkakasabay-sabay yan, may rape, may inabuso, may lahat nangangailangan ng emergency action. Now, and then we have this jurisdiction natin, central region, pati ang eastern, tayo din ang may hawak yan sa mga verification ng documents dyan. At minsan ay pati yung, siyempre tayo ang in charge dyan sa verification, napapakialaman natin pati yung mga welfare cases nila. And then itong riyan, napakalawak po. We have more than 600 inhabitants, 1,000 OFWs na siniservisyon natin. So imagine niyo kung sa isang araw, mayroong kailangan ay respondihan. 50 cases re-respondihan. At gusto natin ay lahat yan ay mayroong tagapulo, may tagapulo. 30 lang kami. Di ba? Paano kayo magkakasya? That is why we tap you and the Filcom. We tap the agencies. Di ba? So pagka hindi na rin maasahan sa agencies, talaga kayo ang nandiyan sa ground. You are the people on the ground. Kayo ang nakakalam kung ano nangyayari sa ating mga kababayan dyan. Kayo ang papakiusapan namin. Please help. Di ba? At I tell you, yung tulong nyo, kahit po walang material consideration, ay may kaakibat po yan na reward. Biyaya. Hindi man lang dito, meron at meron yan. At it is really, really fulfilling pagka tayo ay nakakatulong sa kapwa na walang kapalit na iniisip, di ba? Pero actually, dumadating yan. Dumadating yan sa ating buhay, unexpected. Di ba? So, ganun lang. Ako, nagtatrabaho dito. It is not my salary or my allowance. It is wala po akong iniisip. Kundi magsilbi, I tell you. But this is what I told sa aming main office. Pupunta ako sa Riyadh, pag hindi niyo ako sinuportahan, pag hindi ko nakuha ang suporta ng Filipino community, pag hindi ko na-disiplina ang mga agency, at hindi nag-comply ang mga employers, magpaparicol po ako. Kasi hindi ko po in-applyan ito. At isinaksak ko sa atin. At sa Taiwan po ay napakaganda ng buhay ko doon. Wala akong problema doon. And my tour of duty there has not yet expired. I still have 1.5 years to serve in Taiwan. But because the complement of serving here is to serve a lot, a huge number of our OFWs. I hope and I pray na makakapagsilbi ako dito ng maayos at magustuhan ng ating mga kababayan. At yan po ang
That's what I prayed for before I came to Riyadh. Ya Allah, if Riyadh is one of my destinies, please help me serve well, please guide me, please protect me. So, yun po ang ipinalalangin ko, at kung hindi matutupad yan, magpaparicall ako. Kung hindi ako marirecall, ayaw nila akong i-recall, magre-resign po ako. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.